Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Relaxing English with Panit. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of verbals, those sneaky little words that look like verbs but act as nouns, adjectives, or adverbs. By the end of this presentation, you'll be a pro at identifying and using gerunds, infinitives, and participles. Let's get started. So what exactly are verbals? Well, they're words that come from verbs but don't act like verbs. Instead, they function as nouns, adjectives, or adverbs. There are three types of verbals: gerunds, infinitives, and participles. Don't worry, we'll break each one down step by step. Let's start with gerunds. A gerund is a verb that ends in ing and acts as a noun. For example, in the sentence, "Talking with friend is fun," the word talking is a gerund. It's the subject of the sentence. Another example is, "I enjoy reading." Here, reading is the object of the verb enjoy. So, whenever you see a verb with an ing that's acting like a noun, you've got yourself a gerund. Next up, we have infinitives. An infinitive is the base form of a verb with the word to in front of it, like to run, to eat, or to learn. Infinitives can function as nouns, adjectives, or adverbs. For example, in the sentence, "to learn is important," the infinitive to learn is the subject. In "she has a book to read," it's acting as an adjective. And in "they walk to stay fit," it's an adverb. Infinitives are super versatile. Now, let's talk about participles. Participles are verbals that act as adjectives. They usually end in ing, present participles, or ed, past participles. For example, in "the burning candle flickered," burning is a present participle describing the candle. In "the broken vase was replaced," broken is a past participle describing the vase. Participles add detail and description to sentences. Pretty cool, right? Let's quickly compare the three types of verbals. Gerunds end in ing and act as nouns. Infinitives are to plus base verb and can act as nouns, adjectives, or adverbs. And participles end in ing or ed and act as adjectives. Here's a quick example. Swimming, gerund. To swim, infinitive. And swimming pool, participle. Easy, right? Now let's talk about verbs that are followed by gerunds. Some common ones include enjoy, avoid, consider, and recommend. For example, she enjoys reading novels, or he avoids eating junk food. These verbs just love hanging out with gerunds. And on the other hand, some verbs prefer infinitives. These include agree, decide, hope, and want. For example, they decided to leave early, or she wants to learn Spanish. Infinitives are their best friends. Here's where it gets interesting. Some verbs can be followed by either gerunds or infinitives, sometimes with a change in meaning. For example, she likes swimming, gerund, and she likes to swim, infinitive, both work. But with verbs like stop, the meaning changes. He stopped smoking means he quit, while he stopped to smoke means he paused to do it. Tricky, but fun. To help you out, here's a handy list of verbs that go with gerunds and infinitives. For gerunds, think of words like enjoy, avoid, and recommend. For infinitives, remember agree, decide, and want. Keep this list handy. It's a game changer. Now let's talk about common mistakes. One big one is confusing gerunds and infinitives. For example, saying "I enjoy to swim" is incorrect. It should be "I enjoy swimming." Another mistake is using participles as verbs. Remember, participles are adjectives, not verbs. So, the burning candle is correct, but the candle is burning uses burning as a verb, not a participle. Got it? Time to practice. Let's try a fill-in-the-blank exercise. I'll give you a sentence, and you fill in the blank with the correct form of the verb, gerund or infinitive. Ready? 1. She enjoys read novels in her free time. The answer is reading, tuck. He decided take a break after working for hours. The answer is to take. 3. I can't imagine live without my phone. The answer is living. Great job. Let's do one more. 4. They promised help us with the project? The answer is to help. You're doing amazing. Keep practicing, and you'll master verbals in no time. To wrap up, verbals are an essential part of English grammar. Whether it's gerunds, infinitives, or participles, they add depth and variety to your sentences. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using verbals in your daily communication. Thanks for joining me today, and happy learning.